Yes, guys, welcome back to the channel. Well-educated ballers here again. It's been a while, hasn't it, Reese? It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. It has. Me and you both been working, haven't we? But 2021 new year, so hopefully we can get consistent again.
Yeah, definitely. This is going to be our goal for this season. This season, you see what I did there?
Yeah, yeah.
Right. This idea was Reese's idea. Brought
Mm.
to Reese. So I'll let you explain what we're doing.
Yeah. So we were stuck between whether we're gonna do. So we're gonna do five underrated players each. Of this season, we was whether deciding to do either 2020 or just the 2020 to 2021 season. We were a bit confused there, but we've just gone with the whole 2020 as a year. I think that's how we're gonna do it.
Bit of last
So
season, bit of this
if
season.
yeah, yeah, you know how it is. So, do you want to go for your first player?
Yes. So I'm just going to go through. I've got two defenders, a midfielder, and then two attackers. So
Oh, yeah,
gone for a
pretty.
bit of I
Like
wanted
a nice
to.
little five-a-side team.
Yeah, I didn't want to I could have just gone through. I could have picked five defenders. Like I could have picked five midfielders.
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
there's a lot of players to choose from, but I did want to just kind of space it out a
hmm
bit.
yeah,
So my first player is a fullback. He does push into the centre back often as well, and that is Dan Burn.
yeah. All 6'7" of him.
Yeah, the absolute tree that
He's
is Dan
very, very
Burn.
big.
You look at him and you
He
expect
is
him to be a
absolutely
centre
massive.
back.
I can see why you say he's underrated, to be honest.
Yeah, just so you guys are aware, we haven't like what's the word I'm looking for? We haven't spoke about this together. We haven't gone through and told
Yeah,
everyone,
yeah,
oh
yeah.
yeah, these are
Yeah,
mine.
we don't know.
We haven't like done it together. So
Yeah,
these are
yeah,
all whoever Reese says is a surprise to me, and whoever I say is a surprise to Reese. We might even have. Let's see if we have any of the same players. We haven't even checked if we
yeah.
have the same players.
That'd be good. Yeah, that'd be good.
But yeah, Dan Burn, obviously, you look at him and you think he is a centre back, but he does play left back.
Yeah,
But I feel
does
like
play left
he
back.
has
Yeah,
played centre back as well. So
yeah. If they play in a
uh,
five, they'll play him. They'll play him centre back because
definitely.
obviously they've kind of like reshaped Solly March into like this left wing back sort of player.
Mhm.
And
Solid March was. I'm not gonna lie to you. He was very close to making it onto my list.
yeah, Solly March is a very, very good player, especially at left wing back because attacking is good, but defensive not the
Mm.
best. So obviously that's why he'd be
That's
good
where
at
the
left wing
wing
back.
back comes in.
But
So
yeah, but Dan Burn, I mean, I think
he just
he's just
doesn't.
so suited to like centre back, and
Yeah, he
he
just
can't
doesn't
do
look
anything
like
wrong, can
a.
he? So tall.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's gonna be good, but obviously them long legs, stride, and he gets his
Yeah,
feet to a lot of stuff, and he is a lot of trouble
yeah,
for, especially a lot of. You'd think a small winger would be able to just
yeah,
bang past him, but he always seems to
yeah,
get away.
definitely. And they've got a good defence there, so
Yeah, obviously you gotta learn.
it's a great shout. Yeah.
Okay, obviously there's not
All right
much
then.
we can
Well,
say about defenders really. They kind of do their jobs, unless it's a defender that's scoring
yeah,
goals
unless they've
like
got some big stats. Yeah,
Travanarin.
all that
Fucking
yeah, yeah, yeah. Or like Zuma as well.
yeah,
Zuma's got a few goals as well this season.
Ogbonna.
But I'll go for my first one.
Okay.
My first one is a centre mid from Man City, and that is Ilkay Gundogan. Now, do you know what? Do you know what I think is funny about this player? I don't even think Man City fans like him.
It's a sticky one. He's one of them players that he's. Do you know who he reminds me of Wijnaldum as well.
Yeah,
Like
he is very much like
like
Wijnaldum.
Wijnaldum could have been on my list, but it's just the fact that he plays for Liverpool. Obviously, Barcelona are interested in him, so that's the only reason he didn't make it on my list. But they're just that player. They're tidy. They do what they need to do.
Yeah, they're very, very tidy. I mean, the thing with Gundogan, like in their Man City midfield, I think he gives that balance.
Mm.
So like
Defensive,
where you've got
attacking.
Rodri and De Bruyne, I think Gundogan is perfect for that role. Like obviously, sometimes last season they played David Silva instead of Gundogan.
And I feel like
Um,
they didn't
and
have
it-
that stability in the
Yeah,
middle.
just didn't have as much. Yeah,
That
exactly.
that little
So I feel
buzzer
like
buzzes
Gundogan.
around.
Yeah, I think just very underrated in what he does. He's very good for Pep's system. So yeah,
I
he's on my list.
I could agree with that.
Yeah. Um, Good. So, do you want to go for your second player?
My second player is another defender. I'm going in order, and that is Big Kieran Tierney. As much as I don't really like Arsenal, but
Well, that's actually mad because I've got him as well.
I
So
thought
that's
there
my
might be
second one done.
one that we might have the same.
Yeah, that's my second one done as well.
Oh,
Then,
well, perfect.
yeah, let's talk about Kieran Tierney.
Well, we had a fucking blinder of a game against West Brom.
West Brom, yeah, scored lovely little curler with his right foot. Whether he meant it or not.
I do want to hop in on this. I do feel
Go
like that
on.
was a bit of hit and hope. You can't lie. The
It probably
the
is,
way he
especially-
swung his foot, it just didn't look like he was meant to hit a
Well,
ball. He
Do
just
you know
swung
what?
it.
He,
like,
he definitely meant to shoot though.
Yeah,
not
he
like
meant to shoot, so you can't take anything back.
Saka against Chelsea when he crossed it and it went in top corner. Yeah, so
Yeah,
he definitely meant it. But I think
Assist
it's
as
a
well.
Tierney, like
Can't take that away.
Yeah.
Assist and a clean sheet.
well, against Chelsea.
No, against West Brom.
Oh no, I think they scored one. I can't remember. I think it was 4-1.
Oh, where
Yeah.
it was. He got a goal and an
Yeah,
assist.
anyway. Yeah, but I feel like Tierney's like now a player for the future because he's quite young.
I reckon he's
from
going to go on to
Scotland, didn't
captain
he?
them as well. He's definitely captain
He,
material.
maybe, yeah, maybe.
He was the only
maybe,
person, he's
but
the
I
only
think-
player that I see in that Arsenal team that gives 100%. And
He does.
yeah, he just.
I
he is
think
very
him
underrated.
and I think there's another player who gives 100%, and that's probably Ceballos.
Ceballos, but he's
And
already
obviously
came out and said he's using Arsenal as a stepping stone. So
Yeah,
they're not
I
gonna
know.
chuck
Yeah, that's so
captaincy at that, are
bad.
they? So,
Yeah, but
Um,
Tierney, I think Tierney's been one of the best left backs in the league, maybe top 3, top 4, and that's in a struggling side. So
but
that
he's
says a
still
lot.
not the best Scottish
must
left
say.
back. So
No, he's not. He's not. But he
A
can
lot of
obviously
Arsenal
play
fans will
centre back.
disagree. But
Yeah. Oh, well, he can play centre back in a 3.
yeah.
So maybe that's what they'd do for Scotland, obviously, and then play Robertson left wing back or something.
I
Because
agree.
he's quite versatile as well, not like
Yeah.
Dan Burn.
Totally
Yeah,
agree.
good.
But yeah, I do
Um,
reckon he can become captain. At the same time, I do want to say he was very close to not being on my list, just as the thing of he is rated by a lot of people.
I think he's rated by Arsenal fans.
Yeah, he is.
But
He's
I
rated.
don't think
He's
to the
rated by
rest of the
Arsenal
Premier League.
fans, and he's rated by people that know ball.
Yeah,
He's not
but I
rated.
don't
He's not
think-
rated by the average football fans.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people do actually know how good he is. Very, very, very good player.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'll let you move on then.
Well,
to your...
yeah, I'll go for my third one because obviously you said your first two first. My third one is Basuma from Brighton. Now, I think Basuma could easily play for a better team than Brighton, probably a top 6 club. I'd take him at Spurs. I'm not even going to lie.
You take him at Spurs.
I would take him at
Sorry,
Spurs.
don't
Yeah,
you support
but not.
Gladbach?
I just like football kits, right? Leave me alone. Yeah, but I'd take him at
yeah.
Spurs. Obviously, I wouldn't pay too much.
He. Don't get me wrong. He is a very underrated player, and I feel like he's just that. I don't want to say dirty midfielder, but he's that gets stuck in midfielder.
Yeah, I mean,
Does what he's got to
I think
do,
his
Puts in the tackles.
defensive work is actually quite underrated. I mean,
Yeah,
he's third
puts in the
highest for
tackles.
tackles in the league this season.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He puts in the tackles.
Yeah. So under Kante and Romeo, which is actually another good underrated player.
Yeah.
But
Romeu.
I'd stick
Been
Basuma just above him.
Injured recently, I think.
Yeah. So I'd take Basuma at Spurs. I think he could go to like an Everton or a Leicester.
So he's ever.
Like maybe an Ndidi replacement if he was to go somewhere else. So
Indeed, he was close to making my
Yeah.
list, but he is a bit rated. I'm not even.
yeah,
He's got like
Yeah,
a
he is,
70% tackle success rate, for sake. He's a very good player.
yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, they look a completely different team without Ndidi, to be honest.
100%.
Yeah. So
Um,
that's two Brighton players, Dan
Yeah.
Burn and Basuma.
And it's not even like they're
Nuts.
like
And we
pulling
were talking
away.
about Solly March.
Yeah, we only spoke about Solly March because of Dan Burn.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
That's true.
so my next one is my midfielder. I know you're going to agree with this, but he is rated by you at the same time highly, and that is
Me.
Pierre.
Oh no. Oh, Højbjerg.
Højbjerg.
What,
He was
do you
underrated
know
at
what, that man?
Southampton. He's gone to you guys,
He was
and
underrated.
he's still underrated. He's
Such
Mr.
a player, man.
Consistent. That's what I
Yeah, never
heard.
puts a foot wrong. Mourinho seems to absolutely love him.
He's a very
That man
dirty
has-
player though. I've noticed there's a lot of kickouts.
I don't think he's.
Definitely against.
I think
I
that's
remember the
just
game
that side
against.
to his game.
Yeah, I remember the game against Liverpool. I see a couple in there. He is a. I
Yeah,
feel like he's
but-
that player that 80% of the time he's coming off that pitch with a yellow card.
Yeah, I can see why. Yeah, but that's what we needed. This is what this Spurs side needed. Like, I
I
was
feel like you
watching a
had that with
documentary.
Sissoko, but it's just, if Sissoko done it, he done it so blatantly obvious and donkey-like
Yeah.
that he got a red for it. If that makes sense.
He's such a donkey. Yeah,
But then
But,
again, I feel like
yeah.
Sissoko's underrated as well for what he does.
for what he does. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
was
he-
it a
he
lot
is a
of off the
machine.
ball running.
He is a machine.
Yeah, a lot of. Yeah.
Man needs to do-
Defensively,
man
not
needs to
great.
hit that I'm not a
Attackingly,
robot.
great.
thing, mate. Like, he is a machine.
He-
He just
Yeah,
can't
but
forward.
Højbjerg has literally changed Spurs.
He's changed your
like-
midfield. It's definitely indefinitely.
Yeah, but that's the thing because we always needed a DM since Dembele left, or maybe even Wanyama because he got injury prone or whatever. He's literally come in and just changed the team
yeah,
because we didn't have any leaders other than Kane. I wouldn't even say Lloris is a leader. Somehow he's captain. We didn't have any leaders.
I think Højbjerg will take it if he carries on playing.
He could easily be captain.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he's just walked in and he's just solidified us. And now we're looking like, I don't know, we can actually win a title. Well, not a title, but a trophy this season, which would be good because I got a bet on that. So
You got City, haven't you?
we've got City in the final to Carabao. I don't know why we've got to wait till April for that. Because normally they play it in January.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure they play it in January or February. But we've got to wait till April for that. So
Just
It's gonna be a
going
long wait.
off of this, this is way off topic. But what is your
Go on.
thoughts on the fact that the Aston Villa game with you guys might be cancelled or postponed? But they played against us in the
Well,
cup last night.
obviously, yeah, they played Liverpool last night. Louis Barry equalising. What a dream for him.
Yeah, definitely. And he's apparently
oh,
swapped his
God.
shirt with Fabinho and they made him get it back.
Yeah. And then he kept both as well. Fabinho was like, "Oh, just keep it." Oh, it's jokes. But yeah, we're supposed to play Villa on Wednesday. I
hasn't
don't
been-
know. I feel like it should be played. Like if you can play Liverpool, why can't you play us? Like obviously,
I
it's an
think-
easy game for us. It was an easy game for you.
I think the whole thing of it is if we push back the FA Cup, not the FA Cup. Wait, what cup was it? It was the FA Cup.
Yeah, it was the FA
it was
Cup.
the
It
FA
was.
Cup.
Yeah, it was.
The congestion of games is gonna because the we're already one of the last people to play. The draw is
Mm,
Monday, I think.
mm. Yeah,
Like,
I
it
get what you're
needed to
saying.
be
I
played.
get what you're saying.
Whereas
it'd be
with
harder
the Prem,
to push the FA Cup back than it would the Prem. It would, yeah. But we've
and
that's the thing.
and the
We've
other thing
already
you've got to
two
think
games
as
in
well
hand.
is it's different people that are saying yes and saying no. It's the Premier League and it's the FA Cup. It's not.
But
It's
I
not
feel
Aston
like-
Villa
I feel like
saying, "Oh, well, actually, we'll play Liverpool, but we're not going to play Tottenham." It's not. It's not like that. It comes down to the who's got to answer,
I know, yeah.
and
But
it's two obviously different
Obviously,
people.
I hope it goes ahead.
Yeah.
I hope it goes ahead, obviously, because it'd be an easier game for us.
Louis
But I
Barry
can't see it
2-2.
happening.
It's fresh from
He's a
Barcelona.
good player, though, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, great player.
very fast.
Yeah, but we can't talk too much about him because it's too early.
Yes. Right. Anyway, off the
Right,
topic.
Yeah, let's get.
I know a lot of people probably
let's
do
get
like
back
a
onto
bit of a
thingy.
tangent, but let's try and keep it. We'll
So
do
how many players have you done now?
3, and you've done 3.
Okay, and I've done 3. Yeah. So do you want to go for your fourth?
Okay, I'll go for my full. This is my first attacking
Cool.
player.
Oh,
I've
wow.
gone for Harvey Barnes. Leicester
Yeah.
winger.
I mean, he's a great player,
He is.
and I can't see him.
I don't.
Can't see him coming out of.
I can't really see him playing for a better team, but then at the same time, Leicester are a good team.
Oh, they're a good team now.
So
Yeah, they're a great team now.
and
They're looking for.
he is playing
For top
so,
four.
So I've got his stats, and it's 16 appearances, 3 of them off the bench. So let's say 13 starts, 5 goals and 1 assist. It's not amazingly,
It's not bad for a winger.
but when you've got Vardy up front, who is, as you know, a prolific goal scorer, to even have five goals, that's in 13 starts. That's just over a goal every 2 games, just under a goal every 2 games.
They play quite deep as well, so because you know what they want to do. They just want to go long to Vardy, hope he runs it
Yeah,
behind.
the guy cracks a can of Red Bull
And
before
scores,
the game and just scores for fun, like.
He's nuts, absolute crackhead, but he's what a player. But Harvey Barnes, maybe if he could up his assists a bit more,
But
he'd be
then
breaking into
the way
maybe.
I see this is he's a winger. He's there to put crosses into the box, but they don't play like that.
Yeah, I know.
So
But he plays off the left, and obviously he's right-footed, so it'd be quite hard for him to whip crosses in.
which is where his 5 goals
But they
come
don't
from.
play that.
So
Yeah.
not really much more to say
I think
about
it's a great
him.
shout.
I'm not saying he's like some next. Cause he is very young, but I'm not saying he's the next Raheem Sterling, for example. Like he's gonna
I mean,
do them.
yeah,
type
he's
things.
not got the hype around him as like Greenwood or Foden or
Yeah,
them sort of youngsters.
but
he's definitely
he's very
a
underrated
one to
player.
look out for.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely one to look out for.
that is
and
my fourth.
yeah, hopefully he could do better for him, get more assists. So I'll go for my fourth as well. I've gone for another English youngster like you just have, and I didn't just name him. But he's getting spoke very highly about, and that's Curtis Jones from Liverpool. Now, do you know what's absolutely crazy? Don't do that. Don't gas it.
I
Don't gas it.
love
Do
Curtis
you know what's
Jones.
absolutely crazy though? Yeah, it's the fact that he's 19.
And he's getting
and
into our
Klopp-
midfield.
Yeah, Klopp wants to start him every game.
Can I just
That's
say,
absolutely
I don't know
nuts.
if you remember, but me telling you about him back when he was playing in the FA Cup for our youngsters, playing in the Carabao Cup, and I told you he was fucking wicked.
Yeah, he did.
I said
yeah.
it from the
Only,
start.
obviously, the first time we all saw him was when he scored that goal against Everton.
Yeah.
Quick,
Well, I'd
quick
obviously-
curling to the top right.
I knew it because obviously
Yeah, you, but I mean, like everyone else other than Liverpool fans.
that Everton goal in the club.
And that goal was nuts. He
That's
just
fair.
he's so tidy on the ball.
And
like-
he's a workhorse as well as that, which you've got to be when
Yeah,
you're playing
so
next to someone like
he's
Henderson
he's like a Henderson and like Thiago, like
combined.
obviously, yeah, combined. Obviously, not as good in
Nah,
the same areas, but combine them and Curtis. Oh, he's such a good player.
he is.
Could
I
be
really
like a
him.
Wijnaldum replacement
Mhm.
if he goes to Barcelona. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think your midfield is for the future anyway. Still looking good because you still got Keita, and Keita's still young.
Yeah. I really like Keita as well. Very.
Yeah.
He's a very tidy player. But no, I.
So
We kind of. Obviously, I done it when I said Højbjerg to you. It kind of gassed you up a bit. Like, come on. And then obviously you just said Curtis Jones. And I was like, yeah.
but who would you, right now? Who would you want in your side though? Højbjerg or Curtis Jones?
Curtis Jones. And I'm only saying that because we don't need a Højbjerg. We've got a Jordan
That's
Henderson.
true. Yeah. Yeah. See, we don't need
It's
a
the
Curtis
opposites,
Jones.
isn't it? I'm not
we
saying
need
Curtis Jones is
Højbjerg.
a better player because they're two total opposites.
Yeah.
Curtis Jones
Yeah.
is a box to box, maybe a bit more attacking than defending.
But I feel like if we took Højbjerg out, we'd really feel it.
Yeah.
If you took Curtis Jones out, you wouldn't really feel it.
No, because I think that holding midfield, it's like the one you've got to say is who would you prefer?
But obviously,
in
your
your
depth's
team,
better. So
Fabinho or Højbjerg?
maybe yeah. I think this season though, obviously Højbjerg's been better, but
Fabinho's
Fabinho's
playing
been playing centre
centre-back.
back and has literally. But the thing is with Fabinho, he's been looking better than Joe Gomez at centre back. It's nuts.
I rate
He should just
Fabinho a
keep
lot. I
him
don't
as a
want to talk. He's not underrated, so I don't really want to talk about him much. But
No.
he is so versatile. He's just another one of them players. He just like you think a player's got past him, and all of a sudden his legs just go, and he's got the ball. Like, he's a madness. But I don't. Let's move on from that because.
Yeah, but just know, Curtis Jones, watch out, and Højbjerg to go already. Mate. Right. Is it you or me now?
It's you. I said my last one, my full first.
Right.
So you can.
Okay. This one's a bit mad. This one's gonna cause shit. But yeah. So my last one is Tammy Abraham. Now, this is gonna sound so weird because he can't even get into the Chelsea side really. But I feel like it's just a matter of. Though. I feel like he does, but he doesn't get a run of games.
Yeah, doesn't get a chance to.
He's not sure. Like Lampard doesn't know what he's doing, right?
Oh,
I don't think he's cut for it yet.
He ain't.
And he don't know whether to play Giroud, Tammy, Werner up front.
I think
probably Havertz up front at one point. Yeah, but I think Tammy should, and I'll tell you for why. Because he's got 6 goals and 1 assist so far this season.
Yeah, but
I think
you're saying
obviously
that
he's the most fit.
That's 1 more goal than Harvey Barnes, and the same amount of assists.
Yeah, but
what?
If
how
he
old
has
is Barnes? Like
19.
As a 19-year-old
winger
for Leicester.
13 starts though.
How many starts has Tammy had?
I didn't actually check, if I'm honest with you, but it hasn't been 13. I know that for a fact.
His appearances will be up because he does always come on. I feel Tammy Abraham always comes on.
He does come off the bench as well, yeah. But that's hard, like.
As a forward to come on.
But I feel like if you put him into another side, right? Forget his form for Chelsea. Forget everything. If you put him at another club, like I don't know, like even I'd take him as a backup striker, but like Everton,
Leicester,
West Ham would be amazing. I think he'd really flourish. I know he went to Swansea, didn't do too great there, but they were struggling side. And Aston Villa did really well in their Championship. I think if he was at a club like West Ham, he'd just really flourish, and I don't know. I think he'd be playing there for the rest of his career, to be honest.
I'm not disagreeing with you, and I'm not like 100% agreeing he's an underrated player because he obviously has hype around him. He's gone back to Chelsea. Like, he's not exactly underrated. Like, no one talks about him. But then no player is going to be fully underrated.
But we all know how Chelsea deal with players. Like, their man management's not good. Like, if you look at the players that let go: Salah, De Bruyne, Lukaku.
Yeah, I know.
It's nuts. It's nuts. I reckon if he went to another club, he'd go nuts. Even he could go to another league and he'd do well.
Yeah, but I feel like a lot of players just leave the Prem and do well. Even look at players like Moise Kean.
That's true.
Look what he's doing at PSG.
He's got Neymar and Mbappe around him, like.
Yeah, I know, but
and he's playing Farmers, isn't he? But talking about PSG, you know, obviously Poch got appointed, didn't he? Only gone and they drew their first game against Saint Etienne. So not a good start for Poch. I'm still taking back.
I did see the funniest picture. It was Poch walking next to Mbappe, and he had his arm around him, and he was like talking to like this, and the caption was, "Can I call you Ali?"
But mate, he can take Ali. I don't even want him.
I just thought it was jokes. Okay, my last player.
Let's go for your fifth one, mate.
I think you'll like this one, because I know you like this team, and I think this is probably going to be one of the biggest ones that we agree on that we both didn't choose, and that's Callum Wilson.
Yeah, I do like Newcastle.
I know.
Not because like as a club, just I like their kits. I like black and white. I like simple.
No, but I feel like Callum Wilson is the reason.
Yeah, he's just reliable,
they're not at the bottom. To be honest with you.
Yeah, they've Steve Bruce. I don't know. He ain't been sacked yet. They're playing the most boring football on the planet. Probably more boring than fucking Mourinho. But mate, I like the way we're playing. Right? Anyway, let's talk about Newcastle.
Just going to Callum Wilson. In 14 games, 8 goals and 3 assists for a team that's struggling.
That's very good.
Like,
that's better than Tammy.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think he's wicked. He's fast. He is strong as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, he's had a few penalties in there as well, but I think it picked him up for what, 10, 15 million, I think.
From a relegated Bournemouth, yeah.
It wasn't a lot. And he is saving Newcastle at the moment because they would be bottom three, no doubt about it.
Other than no doubt about the goalkeeper as well. Don't even want to mention that.
Yeah, Carl Darlow as well was obviously.
Don't want to talk about it. Guy had the game of his living life against Liverpool.
He did it against us as well. Yeah.
And the guy's like 30. Like, you look about 18. You look like Phil Foden.
Yeah. He does. His haircut's
it's
amazing.
Got that.
Yeah. That sharp trim.
I don't want to talk about Carl Darlow because he pissed me off. But Callum Wilson. Yeah. I'll talk about Callum Wilson. I like Callum Wilson a lot. Shout for England?
I mean, he's had his caps, so I don't think so.
No?
I think there's a few in front of him. I mean, he got his cap. He's had his debut. He's had his moment.
Danny Ings is obviously ahead of him.
I think there's a few in front of him. I think you could take obviously Kane, Ings,
Vardy's
Bamford.
retired, hasn't he? From
Vardy's, that's why I said Bamford.
Bamford was close to making my list, by the way, as well. It was between him and Wilson, but Bamford I think is talking about a bit more, just as obviously he's time at Chelsea.
I don't know. I actually think with Bamford is not. I don't think he's that great. I don't think he's that good. I think the way he leads play make him look good.
Yeah, I will happily agree with that.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Right. Well, that was my top 5 and your top 5 underrated players.
They weren't in any particular order, by the way. As I told you, I went from defence, midfield, attack. Do you want to pick one from your list that you think's your most underrated player?
My most underrated player out of my whole list?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm going to go for... Oh, it's tight. Who's yours?
Okay. I think I'm going to go Højbjerg. Just because of the job he does in that midfield. And the way he's changed you guys. And like I said, he's one of the players, unless you're a Tottenham fan, or unless you, like, know ball, you won't think he's rated. And obviously that is quite small minorities in comparison to the football fans.
Yeah. Alright, so you've gone for Højbjerg. I'll go for Gundogan, you know.
Could have just said Curtis Jones. I chose a Tottenham one.
No. Don't try that. No, Gundogan, I think he's crucial. He's first for me.
Okay.
Well, so obviously, boys.
Yeah, I'm gonna let Reece take this out. So.
Yeah, drop your most underrated player of the season in the comments. Obviously, don't forget to subscribe.
We'd love to know.
Yeah, we would love to know, and we'll probably make new videos on this because we love talking about underrated players as well because they're just fun. So
it's very opinion based, which is the thing, but at the same time, it's very statistic based at the same time. So it's very thing.
Yeah. So comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and we'll see you guys for another vid soon.
Peace.